Hi, welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, inspiration, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the channel members and special welcome to the knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. I appreciate your ongoing support. If you haven't seen the membership options, please do check them out. In today's video, I'll review a 90cm silk twill from Hermès's Fall-Winter 2025 season called Bouquet Final by Katie Scott. We will explore the artist's background, the design story, and take a collector-focused look at some of the colorways. Let's get started. Let's start with the creative mind behind the piece. Katie Scott, a London-based freelance illustrator whose craftsmanship lies at the intersection of natural history, botanical forms, and contemporary design. She studied illustration at the University of Brighton, graduating in 2011. And from there, she rapidly built a reputation for detailed, fine-line work combined with digital watercolor, drawing inspiration from 19th century anatomical and botanical illustration, as well as the weirdly wonderful forms of plant and fungi. Her career highlights include major book projects. She created, for example, Animalium and Botanicum, encyclopedic-style natural history volumes which attracted global attention and showcased her capacity for marrying scientific precision with artistic flourish. Her client list spans fashion houses, interior brands, editorial commissions, and product licensing, as well as, obviously, of course, collaborations with the House of Hermès. Scott is a particularly good fit for Hermès because the Maison's heritage is rooted in exquisite craftsmanship, archival motifs, natural world inspiration, think equestrian, botanical, and fauna, and a storied history of collaborating with artists who bring unique narrative vision to the carré format. Scott, with her deep vocabulary of natural forms, layered textures, and scientific illustrative rigor and contemporary twist, brings precisely the kind of signature that elevates a silk scarf from a fashion accessory to collectible art objet. Her style allows Hermès to tap into the notion of the scarf as both wearable and narrative-rich, while staying grounded in the Maison's heritage of fine design. With this scarf, you're unfolding the work of an artist whose vision is rooted in centuries of natural history drawing, yet remixed for today's luxury collector. Next, let's take a look at how that vision plays out in the design itself. As noted by the artist herself on her Instagram account, this scarf was inspired by a stunning floral arrangement by acclaimed flower artist and botanical sculptor Azuma Makoto. Azuma's arrangement brought together flowers from disparate climates and ecosystems with the intention of showing flowers' inner nature and the diversity of Earth. Scott's task was then to translate this living sculpture into the two-dimensional luxury silk carré format. She didn't simply reproduce the arrangement, she reimagined it through her fine-line botanical style, introducing whimsical scale shifts, layered petals, and an implied sense of movement. Picture the scarf laid flat. Large blooming tulips curve inward at the outer perimeter, their stems and leaves weaving like arabesques. Smaller, delicate forget-me-nots whisper in the negative spaces between them. And elegant lilies reach toward the center where one finds a dramatic poppy in full bloom, in the final flourish or crescendo of the floral narrative. According to Hermès, the intertwined tulips, forget-me-nots, and lilies form a skillfully choreographed composition that leads us to a majestic corn poppy with fascinating, fragile corollas. Color and movement are integral. Scott uses richly saturated petals, soft yet intentional shading, and fine line detail to give each bloom volume. The background remains open and airy, allowing the flowers to breathe, while the hand-rolled edge of the silk twill seems to catch a subtle light, giving the piece a soft inner glow as you move. From a collector's or design studying perspective, this piece is fascinating because it bridges the physical sculpture of flowers from the original and the printed art of the Carré. Of course, Scott's translation. It offers a layered experience where one can appreciate the botanical accuracy, the fine line drawing, and the luxury execution, as well as the narrative of global fauna, diversity, and the idea of culmination. It is not just a decorative scarf, it's an artistic affirmation of nature, craftsmanship, and luxury design. Ultimately, this design represents Azuma Makoto's living arrangement as interpreted by Katie Scott's illustrations and rendered on silk by Hermès artisans, a unique intersection of botanical art, illustration, and luxury textile. The composition's dynamic movement, layered forms, and narrative culmination contribute to its appeal as both a sophisticated accessory and an object worthy of serious collection. Now let's look at some of the colorways from a collector's perspective. We'll start with the Rose Vif, Vert Cypress, and Jaune. This version features a vivid pink, that's a rose vif, a strong cypress green, the vert cypress, and bright yellow, or jaune. The bold contrast between the intense pink and deep green makes it a high-impact piece, while the yellow adds a lively highlight. Because this colorway is vibrant and unmistakable, it will appeal to those collecting for statement pieces. The contrast makes it less blend in, quote unquote, which can reduce the frequency of wear, but increase its visual recognition in a collection. For a collector-wearer balance, this is the showpiece variant, ideal when you want your scarf to be noticed and remembered. Next, let's look at the beige doré, canard, and vert. This variant brings a soft golden beige base, that's the beige doré, a rich teal, the canard, and complementary green or vert accents. The overall feel is refined, warm, and slightly more understated, of course, than the bold color options. Now, this version is arguably the most wearable because its palette harmonizes with many neutrals and friendly wardrobe tones. For a collector who intends to rotate the scarf frequently, this is a smart choice. From a collecting perspective, its subtlety may mean less immediate wow factor, but longevity and use can support its value and enjoyment. Next, the Blue Jaune, Rose Pâle, and Gris Perle, which is a cool toned blue variant. This one starts with the Blue Jaune base, that's a mid-denim blue, the Rose Pâle, a soft pale pink, and the Gris Perle, pearled gray accents. The result is an airy, cool tone design with a gentle contrast. Now, this colorway strikes an appealing balance between wearable and distinctive. The cool tone palette makes it accessible for regular wear, and the soft pink ensures that it remains special. In a collection, it serves as a bridge piece, not as bold as the pink-green version, but more interesting than pure neutrals. It offers strong versatility for someone who wants to wear it frequently and still collect thoughtfully. Now for the Ébène, Sable, and Vert. This version exudes quiet sophistication and is my personal favorite. The colorway name translates as ebony, sand, and green. Think of a soft interplay between deep espresso brown and a warm beige gold ground, with the verdant greens of the bouquet adding a controlled organic brightness. It is the most grounded of the series, rich, subtle, and elegant in a quietly powerful way. From a collector's perspective, this colorway delivers exceptional balance between wearability and rarity. This palette is one that Hermès revisits only occasionally, and it appeals to collectors who favor earthy tones and understated luxury over brights. It is quietly confident, highly versatile, and because of its refined palette, likely to remain timeless long after seasonal shades fade from rotation. Among the Bouquet Final family, this colorway is arguably the connoisseur's choice, a piece that rewards both close study and everyday use. It's the kind of scarf that transitions effortlessly from boardroom to travel to evening, an understated statement in silk. So there you have it. A bit about the artist, design inspiration, and collector's insights for this design from Hermès's Fall/Winter 2025 collection. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, inspiration, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time!